Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed 8 diseased grizzlies for Malgris Deep River. Today, we are going to speak to him before he has his last breath. The lifeless hand of the Tauren clutches a surprisingly healthy-looking oaken branch. Examining the branch reveals glyphs of a druidic nature carved into the bark. As you grasp the branch, you notice it is warm to the touch, more than it should be. The image of Thunderbluff in Mulgore enters your mind, Elderai specifically, and the words Cenarian Circle are on the tip of your tongue. It would appear that the suggestion of where to take the branch has been placed within it. So based on the magic enchanted within the Glyphed Oaken branch, its delivery to the Cenarian Circle in Thunderbluff is the next stop the Tauren Druid sought. Seek one of the Druids there for assistance, and then we'll get a decent cape. It looks like our inventory's full, so we're going to have to get rid of something. So it looks like we're going to go to Thunderbluff today, guys. Our bags are full. And our, we might as well get, like, some level ups with our, abilities. So look, we got this, hunter out here. He's making a lot of noise while we're picking up that quest, so let's have a little duel with him. For some reason he's not attacking me. I just noticed that I can't. Probably gonna ice trap me pretty soon. Okay. Alright, well there we go. GG to that hunter. So now we're going to use a little Hearthstone here. And we're going to go to, I guess, Undercity. I don't know if this will save us much time. At least we got some PvP in before we left. Let's check our bank here. Oh my gosh, we got actually a lot of stuff that's sold. 36 gold for the Winterfall Firewater, guys. 5 gold for the Swiftness Potion. 3 gold for the Fellclaw. 7 gold for the Ice Cap. A lot of our stuff sold. Not bad. Kind of want to delete this crap. Got more advertisements from gold sellers. And we got 177 gold, guys. I think that's the most amount of gold that I've had on this server. So we're going to get out of here quick. I want to be able to catch this Zeppelin. And we're going to go to Orgrimmar, and then we're going to take a flight to Thunderbluff. And that is going to be the plan. Also, Shadowlands is coming out tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. Should be good. It's about time. And I don't know if we're going to come back. Nax is coming out soon, too. I don't know if we're going to come back to the Plaguelands. I kind of want to save the Plaguelands for when Nax comes out. Because it's going to be an interesting place to level, especially when Naxxramas' release is going to be littered with level 60s and action, and I kind of want Flag Carrier to be a part of that. So I might try to level in a new zone. Maybe we'll go to Silithus. We haven't been there yet. Well, we've been to Silithus. We went there in during this phase, in Phase 5, to check out the gate opening of AQ40. And that was pretty cool. Even though we died a lot, but at least we got to see it. And I think there should be some quests there in Silithus for us to do. Until we potentially could stay there until Nax comes out. And that's on December 3rd. That's when all the Naxxramas stuff is going to happen. So maybe we missed the boat here. I'm gonna buff myself. Guess I'll buff these other guys too. This Zeppelin goes to, I believe, Stranglethorn Vale. Goes to Grumgall. Or what? Yeah, the Grumgall base camp down here.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, it goes to Grumgall.
Be good.
We want the other Zeppelin that goes to Orgrimmar. Yeah, hopefully we get a couple new abilities. Hoping we get some. And we'll sell some stuff. I don't think... Try to sell this living essence on the auction house. A lot of this stuff I'll probably just vendor. We didn't have any quests to turn in an Undercity. Got a couple great quests now. Rotten eggs. That was a seasonal one. I think we missed that. That was the Halloween one I wanted to do, but I never got to it. Yeah, we have nothing to turn in an Undercity, so that's good. Just, I don't think we have anything to turn in or pick up in Ogrimmar as of yet. I think that'll be the plan, though. We'll go to Thunderbluff. We'll get upgrades for our abilities. We'll sell some stuff, put some stuff on the auction house. We probably should check out the auction house, see if we want to buy anything. We have a lot of gold. So we can start buying some stuff. And yeah, it'll just be like one of those typical town episodes. Sell stuff, buy stuff, upgrade my abilities. And then figure out where to go from there. I'm enjoying playing Shadowlands, though, on my Hunter. Enjoying it a lot. It's a lot of fun doing the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. Haven't done that in a while. But it's just a lot of hype right now. That's why I'm so into Shadowlands. I'm like talking about it way too much. Just the hype. Hopefully the hype, it's not just hype and the game's actually pretty good, but we'll just have to see. It looks good. The Jailer looks cool. The new end boss named the Jailer looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like an undead version of Archimond or Kill Jaden. Like really big boss. Like there's like some screenshots of him standing next to Sylvanas, and like Sylvanas is like at his knee or something like that. Looks like people are still leveling here. Nice.
Interesting.
This guy doesn't have any gear though. I wonder if this guy's doing an Iron Man. That's another cool way of leveling and challenging yourself in the game. You do Iron Man, and you can only wear items that are white. Like, you can't wear blue, can't wear green. You can only wear white items. Clearly, maybe he's doing his own thing where you just can't wear gear, and the only thing you can rock is blue weapons. And yeah, with Iron Man, you can't die once either. Can't use the auction house. All that stuff. Like, pretty much, I would be if I did an Iron Man, I would have died multiple times on my Druid. It's pretty hard to do. Maybe I'll do one of those someday, one of those like Iron Mans. I don't know if I do it on Classic or retail. Probably wouldn't do it on a PvP server. Probably do it PvE, or if I did it on retail, I'd probably turn War Mode off. Because the worst thing about Iron Man is like you could be questing in like a cave, and then some random dude will just come in the cave, pull a bunch of stuff, and then somehow that stuff will just switch to you, and then you'll just die. It's happened to me multiple times in like in caves and dungeons and stuff like that. Now, I think like the best class for Iron Man probably a Hunter, because you have Faint Death. Or a Rogue. Rogue would be pretty good too because of Vanish. Any ability that allows you just to reset the fight is it's a good ability for an Iron Man. That'd be tough to do. I think I could maybe do it. I think Classic WoW would be really tough because it's such a long journey. But the thing is, you can be really cheesy in Classic WoW. And same thing in retail. You could be like, you could just like slay the same mobs over and over again. So there should be some rules about that as well to make it more challenging, where you can only like slay a certain mob like a certain amount of times. Or just like, you can't, don't abuse it, I guess, is what you could say. Because there are some zones where I just can't die. If I went bear form, I'd be pretty, and like all the mobs are like 9 levels under me, I'd most likely not die, especially if I had consumes up. I don't think consumes are allowed either in Iron Man. Alright, well, we're in Oglamar. Wonder if I should sell stuff now. Probably sell later when we get to Thunderbluff. Just gonna speed right through here, get right to this, to the flight trainer. People are still trying to buy RFC runs from mages. RFC is Ragefire Chasm. It's inside of Oglamar. It's like the first dungeon Horde players do. And you can get ran through it by a mage. Well, mages can run people through almost any dungeon at the moment, so you can literally sit in the dungeon and let a mage level you up from 1 to 60 in Classic WoW. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's good to see people are still leveling characters from the start. Makes me think that the game has Classic WoW, I don't know, well, this server has a little bit more longevity to it. I was wondering what it would be like if I played again. If I played again, I would have a lot more gold, that's for sure. And I'd probably level a mage first. And another thing I would do 100% is if I ever seen Edge Masters handguards on the auction house for less than 1,000 gold, I would purchase it right away if I had the gold. That was one of the biggest mistakes I made in Classic. Also, holding, another thing that's terrible to do in WoW, and in WoW, I don't know about real life, but I can say that, but in WoW, holding on to gold is kind of silly. Like, I should be spending all this gold on, like, items that I know are going to go up in price, and then purchase them, and then, like, sell them later. Good example of items like that are, like, arcane crystals. They always tend to go up in value. They're useful for the entire game. Arcanite bars. Mooncloth, too, when it's cheap. If you can find it at a cheap price. Just gotta watch the market. It's terrible having gold just sit there and not, you know, gain value. And that's the cool thing about Classic, is gold is so important in the game. It's one of the things I kind of messed up on, but I played a warrior, so I tank, and they're pretty expensive to play, especially if you want to consume every raid and also spend 10k gold just to get Thunder Fury that never drops for you. So it's pretty rough, but yeah, I wish I did better with gold. That's one thing I would change if I ever, because I hate grinding for gold. I hate farming gold. It's just not my thing. That's why I kind of just enjoy selling ports, because I can do like other things on the side while I sell ports, so it doesn't really feel like I'm grinding for gold. It's kind of more like I'm just doing it on the side. I never really got into mage carries. Like, I tried it for a bit and I didn't really like it, because it takes a decent amount of effort. But those guys make a decent amount of gold. Those guys who do mage carries and level people up. So if you're motivated, you can make a lot of gold that way. But I think the best way to make gold, guys, and I think that's the same in retail WoW as well, is just flipping on the auction house. Just watching prices and If you have gold, you can just make more, you know? Just by paying attention to the auction house. So here we are. We're back at Thunder Bluff. And gonna sell some stuff and put stuff on the auction house. I don't think we had that much stuff to put on the auction house, to be honest, but got a lot of junk. So let's have a chat with Fear Mist Runner. Keep our cockroach. Should we keep the cockroach? Yeah, we'll keep the cockroach. Get rid of all this junk. So much junk. Dream foil we'll keep. Maybe we'll sell the dream foil. Bananas we don't want. True silver bar we'll sell. These night crawlers fishing thing we don't want. What else we want to sell? I want to sell this. Get rid of this. Healing pod we want. Quest item. And I think that should be it. Demonic Rune, I don't even know if I should even keep it. Can't sell it. Just kind of a shame. That really sucks for mana users that they have to farm Demonic Runes. No, get rid of that. So yeah, we'll keep all this stuff up here. That kind of cleared up our bags. Alright, and then we'll sell this junk that we have. See how much dream foil is. Gold 45. Not bad. We'll sell for gold 43. I think it'll sell. Oh, gold 42 for 2. Cancel. No, it's too cheap. Okay, I think Living Essence... Okay, never mind. It's really cheap, Living Essence. I thought it would sell for more. Literally only sells for like 5 more silver. I'll just sell it. Get this dream foil back. And we'll sell it for 325. Sell quick. See what this true silver bar is worth. Probably not much. I'll put it up for 30 silver. And then put this up for 325. Maybe we should look at some gear too while we're here. See if any new two-handed maces came out. I guess we'll do 57 and up. No items found. Alright, well that's too bad. Staves always suck, so I'm not even gonna look. Let's go to leather. Just leather gear. 50, oh wait, that's probably why I had true silver bar. Leather gear. Very expensive pants that I don't want. This helm I don't want. Not a lot of good stuff. Cenarian, Corian, like all this stuff's okay. Night Slayer belt's nice, but it's super expensive. Can't afford it. This belt's okay. That's pretty cheap. Bissell leather. It's pretty cheap actually. That belt for level 60 though. I think Shadowcraft's better though. So just stick with that. I don't really see any gear for us to pick up. I'm gonna go back to weapons quick. We'll check out two-handed maces. Nothing. Let's go level 50, see if they have any. We have a Twig of the World Tree still. Looks like nothing's better than Twig of the World Tree. Maybe this monkey one. I think the World Tree's still better. And that's it. I know there's no trinkets for us to get. That's about it, yeah. Not really much. Wonder if we can buy rings? Miscellaneous, nothing. Yeah, not much to buy. Miscellaneous. There's some rings here, 50 to 60. We can get a better ring than this ring. It's one thing we're weak on is rings. Or neck piece. Our neck piece kind of sucks. It's another trinket. Clove finger only. A lot of resistance rings going on here. Kind of looking for like an agi. It's a decent ring. Like, it's okay. Like, this ring's just as good. It's like really, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna find a good ring, guys. I think it's as good as it gets. Like, unless I want to pay at ridiculous prices that I don't have, like, I can't afford. Like, all my gear is pretty much, it's level 50 plus. So let's go to the Elder Rise. And we'll upgrade our abilities, and then we'll turn this quest in. Get this new back piece. Our gold's at 183.32. Not too bad. Sprint here, dash. Gonna need like another 600 plus gold to get our epic mount, which is a long ways away. But this character has made way more gold than my warrior did from 1 to 60, that's for sure. And it's obviously because prices are inflated on the auction house, but
how may I aid you?
It is like he's probably made like 5 times more gold. So we got a bunch of things to level up. We can get Moonfire rank 10, we'll take that. Starfire rank 6, Hibernate and Tangling Roots, yeah, we'll take that. Wrath, Thorns, yeah. Soothe Animal. Fairy Fire rank 4, yeah. Nature's Grasp, yeah. Challenging Roar, Cower, Fairy Fire Feral, yeah. Rebirth, Tranquility, Regrowth. That's a good one. Healing Touch, too. And Rejuvenation. A lot of upgrades, guys. We're going to lose all our gold. Just doing upgrades. Ravage, Maul. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. Maul. Claw. We got Pounce as well. Swipe and Shred. I'm gonna get rid of this. Rake. I'm happy we came here, guys. That's a lot of upgrades. Challenging Roar and Cower we don't really need. Balance. Soothe Animal. That's a good one. We'll take it. Wrath. I don't ever use Wrath. Hibernate I would use. Hurricane I never use. Starfire I never use. Maybe we would use Wrath. Rebirth and Tranquility I never use. Hurricane, yeah, okay, so there we go. So let's put these on, get this on our bar here. Moonfire rank 10. Healing Touch 10. We have Healing Touch 8 here. So put Healing Touch 10. Keep 6 just in case we need a quick one. Fairy Fire rank 4. What else we got? Demo Roar. That should just go up solo. There's some other heals that I want to get. Regrowth, rank 8. Then we need rank 10 Rejuvenation. There we go. I think everything's set up. Feral Combat. That just like, a lot of this just automatically updates. Any balance ones? I think Wrath maybe might be the only one. So we did get Wrath rank 8. So there we go. Thorns rank 6. Yeah, we got a lot of buffs. Yeah, that was big doing all that. Tangling Roots too, I forgot about that. Rank 6. And then we also have Nature's Grass rank 6. Soothe Animal. You think we ever like did that? Yeah, we must have done it once. I never used Soothe Animal. It's good against hunters though. Next time I fight a hunter, I'm gonna use Soothe Animal and then attack. Even though it's probably just better for me to just stealth and then attack them, but okay, so let's do let's turn this quest in. Looks like we gotta go back in here. We gotta talk to Nara Wild.
How may I aid you?
On behalf of the Snaring Circle, I bid you welcome to the Songolave Druid. What business do you have with us? This is from Malgris, you say? We had heard he sought to minister to the creatures suffering in the Plague Lands, but this is most unexpected. The most saddening Malgris was a good friend. I will mourn his passing deeply. His efforts have not gone in vain. Thanks to your diligence in this branch, much lore is stored about the plague the scourge propagates upon the land. We will study it diligently. As for you, please accept this. It is the least we can do for your noble efforts. He gives us a back piece. It's pretty nice. We do less damage. I don't know. It's a nice back. Leaders of the Fang. The Druids in the Wailing Caverns. Oh yeah.
We shall meet again.
That was like that's an old dungeon, guys, like level 20. Didn't do any dungeons, so we kind of missed out on a lot of those quests. It's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. But that is the end of this episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.